Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Old World, continuing our Rome campaign. We have finally whittled down the Hutti to the point where we are hopefully going to take Hattusa in this episode, but then we may not even stop there and go after Hapala, excuse me. We're almost researching phalanx, which is a great upgrade for spearmen, which we actually don't really utilize right now because we can't. If I remember correctly, they are our first spear units, but we got lots of stuff in store today. Very excited to see how it goes. We're going to see if we can't catch up to Carthage, but first, we need to take down Hattusa. I do believe, there we go. They do have their own unit of spears in, which is fine. It's not a problem at all, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm hoping we can take this guy down. Oh, we can't. Daggum. All right, well, we're going to add a general's unit, and we're not going to be able to do same unit adjacent for the moment. However, we will do that once we upgrade him, but we're going to get Gaius Hapisna in there since we know we can't even get it anyways. It's not really going to be worth it. And then, let's see, we don't have anyone else, actually, so that's... I think we still need to work on getting people down here as much as possible. We do have a disciple. We made a awesome little place over here, so we're gonna get him rolling. And Judaism doesn't actually isn't spread to here, so we're definitely gonna do that. There we go. Thank you very much for your service, sir. I appreciate it. And we are focusing a little more, I guess, on production of like economic stuff instead of switching so hardcore over to warriors, but I think that might change here in just a little bit. We of course have our axemen over here. We're building our walls and making sure that Malidia starts being prosperous as well. I expect that we're actually going to be going to war sometime soon with Carthage. They're not really pleased with us, but to be frank, there's a lot of people who aren't really pleased with us, so it is what it is. All right. We have governors that we can choose all over the flippin' flappin' place. Well, she gets discontent, which is the only thing that really sucks about this. But overall, that would be a really smart choice because, yeah, we're definitely going to do that. She's no longer going to be our ambassador. We can still choose a different ambassador, which is fine. We're going to roll with Queen Regent Asia because that gives us just a little bit of culture, as well as foreign opinion, which is always good for us. All right, looks like it's time for Fulvia to work on a suitable mate, as it were. So we do have the Fabius and the Valerius families. Now, we need to go with the Fabius if we have that choice too. And it actually seems like that's the better move anyways, because he provides discipline, and a dowry isn't that great, but we're not really concerned about dowries at the moment. And yeah, actually, we'll have a truce with the Vandals, 100% that will work. Now, as for down here, of course, they've summoned a very large group of troops. Not surprised whatsoever. And so what we're going to do is we actually get a huge bonus here for being adjacent to the same units. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to continue to whittle down these guys. And I think we'll actually be able to take this on. There we go. Oh, snap. Soldiers ransacking the streets of Hattusa, having cut her secret laboratory operated by Hittite scientists. Chaos reigns. There's little time to explore the facility. Shall our soldiers siege as much as they can? Yes, seize as much as possible, and we'll be good. Nice. We've become the learned. I'm going to go ahead and see citizenship battle line unlocks the Maceman unit or doctrine. We'll approach that when we get there. We need to be more concerned about our capabilities to attack over here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. We're going to come back down here. That's a great move as well. And I think we're going to start having a couple more units in here. Let's go ahead and get Alala to work on spearmen. And we're actually going to push that to the front for now. We have guys here. We have axemen coming in here. We do have an axeman coming. Ooh. You know what? Let's go ahead and pressure them. No, we're gonna work on attacking like this because that's definitely the better move. We're good here, right? On all fronts, I think so. We have research we can choose from. I think Maceman would be good, but citizenship would be even better. It's going to give us a huge boost to civics, which we've just never had. We just never have been able to work on that aspect, so that's pretty good. So if we take Hattusa in 4 years, that'll be a huge boon to us. Although Egypt is catching up. Holy cow. But yeah, we're definitely going to go after Hapala, which means that we'll probably come into contact with Babylon soon. I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully we can kind of satiate them and not have to worry about much. And there we go. The Royal Library has been built. The world's never before seen such a collection of knowledge in one place. Poetry, academic treatises, writings on statecraft, and diplomatic records have been brought to the Royal Library. Very nice. This collection of knowledge is a true accomplishment. For legitimacy, because we built a wonder, and the priests of Roman paganism had declared King Gaius the Fountainhead, my ancestor, a god, one of the pantheon. Such an honor will bring glory to the name. Absolutely. Yeah, celebrating festivals across Rome, that's going to be really good for us. We do need a new spy master. And we're definitely going to go after Cornelia the Schemer, because that's going to give us a boost to our science. We need a new general as well. We're going to do same unit adjacent. I think that makes the most sense. We're going to continue exploring because remember, we do technically have to define 80% of the map as a legacy, or as a, as whatever. I guess you'd call it a legacy. In the meantime, they've retreated. I imagine there's our guys over here. But what we are going to do, there he is. Hello, chum. We are going to continue our warring crusade against this group of people because screw all that, and they are definitely going down. We need to upgrade Lucilla, who is now our governor of Rome, and I definitely think we're going to just upgrade her to intelligent, which is again going to boost our science quite a bit. And now we are leaping ahead of those guys. We definitely need to bring some troops back though, because dadgummit, one way or another, we're going to lose. Let's actually go. Whoa, I'm all mixed up. I hit a wrong button. Let's bring the spearmen to the forefront of this. Let's just delete these guys for now. We definitely want them to be the best parts of themselves. We're going to have to go to war with the Scythians. I think we have to destroy them in order for things to work out for us. It's very, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to, push hard. I'm not saying we're going to lose this place, but we definitely may not be able to finish the Colossus because let's face it, it's not super, that warrior worker is going to be wrecked hardcore. And it looks like Hapala has just been completely and totally abandoned, which is fine by me. We need to fully heal him in order to upgrade him, which is fine. Hattusa is officially ours, which is great. That's super great because we're going to be able to get lots of things done with them. Do we even have? They don't even have walls. It's going to take 18 years. So what we're going to do at first, which is always what we do, is we repair the damage so that if we were to get attacked again, it's all well and good. But you'll notice they've completely abandoned all hope. Ye who enter here. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to take it this turn. Nope, but we'll be able to take it next turn 100%. And then the Hatti will be completely eradicated, which is awesome for me. Super fantastic. I'm very excited for it. We're going to move over here. We're going to go ahead and build our barracks because we do have guys coming in. And then we definitely need to start pushing over there. And then, like I said, we're for sure going to have to take out the Scythians. It sucks because they were our allies for a little while, but they are the reason why we have these constant attacks. And I just can't. I can't deal with it. Why can't I? Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that. That's for dag, I'm sure. Now, what we do want to do, Queen Fulvia, we're going to have her rally the troops so we can get a good amount of training. Ambassador Semporia, the drunk, we can look after and find who we want to. No, we're definitely not doing that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have a tribal truce with those guys just because I don't really want to deal with them anymore. And I need to explore. I need to explore. We're only at 44%. That's a big ambition. I don't know why I said I suggested doing 80% of the map because it's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, we're doing really, really good. I'm very happy. Hapala will go down this next turn. And then we'll be, I won't say free and clear because we do have to kind of port things north. But in terms of an economic peace, I see one happening in our future. And unfortunately, they snuck their mace man back in here. So we actually won't be able to take it this turn. It's a little frustrating. But again, like, they really can't do anything. Like, I think that's the last unit. So hopefully that final blow has been struck. We did lose our worker, which we knew we would. And now we just kind of have to delay tactics as much as possible so they can get to Pontius. Now, as for everyone else, again, we do kind of just have a time of peace, which is really, really cool. It's not something that I'm used to seeing, not in this game anyways. We're not going to poke the bears. We're not poking any bears whatsoever. I'm simply existing to get the Hati out of the way, and then everything else will be good, and we're still not up to Carthage's standards, which blows my mind. Elsewhere, we are exploring Carthage's lands still, just kind of chilling as we figure things out. We do have, I don't want to declare a war. Yeah, we got to figure out our civics deal. We got to make more, for one. But we definitely got to do that because I want to try and get an alliance with them, or at least make them a little more friendlier towards. Maybe we can do that here in the next few turns. And the nation of Hati has finally been eliminated. Hati has fallen. As you ride through their last pillaged city, you gaze at the dead bodies littering the streets. Smoke darkens the sky, smelling of blood and rotten flesh. A woman weeps over a dead body, her face ravaged by famine and grief. She cries out to you in a language you don't know, but with a meaning you understand. You did this. Why? Oh my word, we did it to cleanse the world of evil? No, we're definitely doing that. They're the ones who declared war on me. I will say that. So, yes. Boom. Sorry, boyo, but just no. You can't guilt trip me into this. You had this coming forever, so don't even start. Meanwhile, up north, we're going to lose our axemen because, well, they are freaking heckin' ridiculous. There we go. Luckily, our axemen have a wide arching range that they can hit, so that's really going to be helpful. We're going to go ahead and get into Steadfast because we are going to have to go after the Scythians after this. It's unfortunate, like I said, but it's a necessity. We have an apprentice poet. Do we really need one? Yes, we do, because it's going to give us culture and it's going to give us science. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that so we can try and launch ahead with some successful settlements. In the meantime, let's see, my ambassador, we really need them. We're going to go after, or I won't say go after Egypt. That sounds like a negative. We're not trying to be negative towards them. We're simply having some fun. We're going to try and give some family gifts. Oh no, I didn't want to do Valerius. I swear okay, I did do Fabius. Okay, cool. Sweet, that's good. Spy Master is idle. We're going to infiltrate the nation of Babylonia and see what's going on there because I don't know anything about them at this point. We don't need an agent over there. I wish I could destroy that, but I haven't figured out how to get the network going. So that's fun. We are going to go after Hattusa. We're definitely going to try and satiate them. That's going to be the thing we're going to do. And then Hapala's finally ours. This is great. This is super awesome. We're going to work on a moat. No, we're not. We're going to work on another worker, and that will be that. We've had a lot of religious turmoil, which is not surprising considering we've been wrestling with Roman paganism since the beginning. We've adopted Judaism. Zoroastrianism is all over the place. Now, Rome may follow God, Jewish God, but Jupiter still holds sway. The pagan ways are such a part of everyday life that such changes do not come easily. The city of Alala has seen recent resurgence of support in the old gods. Will you use this opportunity to give patronage to the old ways? Let's reinscribe the shrines with your names and deeds. Propaganda is going to be really good for Alala because we're going to start being able, we have a strong culture now, and it's going to only get greater. It does mean that it's going to be 74 years before we do anything. However, we're creeping up very quickly. So I guess it's not really a creep if it's very quickly. Is that correct? And we do just have a lot of stuff that we can do now that we're not being tied into all the things. It's crazy. It's almost as if... yeah, we'll do it by priestess. She's a little upset at me, but it's fine. It's almost as if that it's beneficial for us to focus on our economy. Strange, I know. Now, one of the things we do have to kind of be mindful of is that we're going to be working on all this. We do have to keep mindful of our... resources up top because they are, I won't say they're getting strained in the negative sense, but they are just getting a little bit strained. And we are going to move down to Malidia, and that's pretty good. We have lots and lots of orders, and one of the things that I'm going to start doing is building a road system because I do believe that is necessary. What we're also going to do is we are also going to start preparing for this. It will be a war. That's really the only way to describe it. We're not going to do it just yet because I am waiting for, my final units to be done. And we are constructing the Colossus once again. So that's all well and good. We really don't... I'm not going to attack these guys. That would be very not smart. And we do have all of our units here, which I don't really know what to do with. If I'm being completely honest. I guess we could explore. Because we do still need to explore. We're only at 49%. And, you know, like camping out here would give me some visibility over here for sure. And I honestly have no idea the military strength of Babylonia. I have no idea what their military strength is, and I'm not sure if there's a way to find out. But that's okay. It's not like it's something that we have to do, but I am going to keep these guys kind of at the border, just in case, because we do have a couple of units here to deal with. Now, Babylonia has 6 cities, okay? We have 9. Carthage only has, well, actually, no, we don't. We have more than 9. We actually have 10. And they're creeping up as well. So it's a great time. We're kind of entering a weird space for me because I have all of these orders and not a lot of things I can do with them. Simply because, well, we're okay. We're not focusing so much on war. And in fact, so much so that we could probably actually go down here and take a look at these barbarians. Although they are keeping Babylonia busy, so maybe I want to leave them alone. So we have actually been working on Egypt a lot lately, in the best of ways. So we've sent one trade mission. We're going to send another one as well. We're establishing a trade network. Goodness gracious, I can't speak. And they're trying to figure out what we are going to do with it. I'm going to work on science for more years, absolutely. So we do need to start worrying about some stone rate increases. We need to start being able to funnel that just a little bit better. There we go. That's all I want to see. I just want to see what they have, and my word. They have 40 HP, which means they probably have walls and moats. That's bonkers. That is very ridiculous. So that would take a lot to take on. Not saying we will soon, but if it were ever to come to a war, that's what we'd have to do. All right, and then we, of course, naturally, we have to do this, unfortunately. We have to. Now, this should be a swift war considering how out of the blue it is. And hopefully it doesn't do a lot of negative stuff for us. We're going to go down to Hattusa. We have no good candidates. Everyone else has jobs already, so that's unfortunate. Now, our ambassador. Why can't I do this? Oh, because it requires a lot of civics. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to do that. We're going to let them chill for one turn. Our spy master really needs to go and infiltrate. But we don't have the money to do that. No, that's going to take civics. We need to keep civics alive and well for us for other reasons. We're going to rally troops with her, as we always do. And then that's all we can do on that front. We're going to start working on some... yeah, let's go ahead and promote this one. We're going to go fierce. That's going to be against infantry units. And then I'm also really just going to focus on adding a road system, because I think it'd be really good to connect all of these and not have to worry about movement reduction speeds, because we aren't able to be that kind of people. We're going to work on an Odeon here as well. We definitely want him to start developing more than they're developing now. We've received an update from our daughter in training. She wishes to study with the High Masters of Philosophy. I don't have the money to do that, so there's no need. That's fine. And Duchess Domitia, which is our other daughter, she is second in line. We're going to work on tactics for her. That would be good. And Princess Agrippina enjoys nature and feels at home in the outdoors. Ooh. I like all of that. Definitely going to go with the naturalist. We're going to see if maybe she isn't useful for us in the future. Outside of that, again, we're going to just chill here, because there's not much else that I really need to get done. We're really just going to focus on that economic side. And again, trying to figure out how we can automate. Oh, brilliant. They're just automatically going to do it. That's super brilliant. I love that. Go ahead and explore, my fellow friend. You're all good. All right. Court merchants have arrived from Persia and offer to trade. Oh, goodness. I am not doing that. That's dumb. Yeah, we'll do some stone. That's fine. We need to get stone up and running anyways. We can build some quarries, which I think will be really, really good. Malidia, get that miner rolling, and then we're just going to go ahead and focus on the quarry there. Although, okay, it would be the same amount anyways. Used a couple of orders, that's okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to start working on that. That's, oh, fine, it's fine. It's fine. I see no issues. Let's go ahead and take this out once and for all. Discovered a series of burial mounds outside the conquered Scythian camp. Contents are lavish and richly ornamented. Many ranks wish to loot the site, but some worry about such would be dark omens. Yes, we're not going to do that. Yeah, for sure. No, that's stupid. That just screams danger, Will Robinson. Like, it just, no. There we go. Okay, so now we shouldn't get the threat of those barbarians every time, which is what we really, really need overall to feel secure, I guess you could say, is what the end goal is there. We're building walls all over the place. We're building ranchers as well. I think we could build ourselves a couple of scouts to the point where I'm going to go ahead and put those above production. And we keep using civics, and I'm not quite sure what's using it, but we're going to have to be mindful of what we're doing there. Outside of that, we just have these guys who are just chilling and taking a look at all the borders and things. We're going to keep this guy back here, and he's going to be all good. Nice, we've been invited to Pons Isles to participate in this grand celebration honoring the goddess of the hunt. Riders will race along a treacherous path, passing torches. It's the city's first such competition, and they'd like you to attend as a guest of honor. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wager. Let's go on Phoenix, absolutely. Nice. Oh, and we got a huge return on investment. Very cool. The messenger from Marcia the Younger is pitiable. She begs for your forgiveness and asks to be allowed to return home. That's fine. We're in such a good place. I'm feeling very, very nice and very merciful. Your time on the frontiers has earned your reputation as a general of skill and a defender of the people. Very cool. We upgraded to Fulvia the Subjugator. Send the volunteers back to Hapala for training or organize an auxiliary force. Now, we're definitely going to do that. Yes. Cornelia is our spy master. We're going to increase her discipline, I think. No, we're going to definitely go towards science. 100%. Our quarry is going to do really well there. And this is where, wow, we actually have tons. We're making tons of that. We're going to really focus on the things that need focused on. Things like farms. We need to really boost up our stone consumption as well. Or our stone production, rather, not consumption. And then we can do that. I mean, we have lots of places where we can build quarries and things of that nature, where everyone's going to be pretty daggum happy overall. And then 6 more turns and we have that. We're going to eliminate those guys. And we're good on that front. Head home. We can start healing up. In fact, we could go ahead and explore a little bit, I suppose. Very nice. We discovered some things. I wonder if this is just like almost completely... Who are you? Oh, that's probably Assyrian territory. I gotcha. Cool. It's interesting. We've never actually been able to do the stirrups. However, Treasury 1 might be good. Let's look at our tech tree real quick. So there are, excuse me, still lots of things that we haven't done with our lives yet. Administration would be good because it leads to all of that sort of thing. Stirrups would also be great though, because that does lead to martial code, which leads to a holy war and a pilgrimage. It's something that we've been asked to do several times, but we haven't been able to do it. We could definitely go down the cohorts thing, which would give us infantry or swordsmen and free. Battle line seems like the right thing to do. It gives us mace man and has a free court soldier. Yeah, we're definitely going to go that way towards the tech tree. I think that's the best one. New Horizons. Your courtiers come under fire for outspoken views on national identity and encouraging domestic development. Spymaster Cornelia fears that too many resources go towards the discovery of new lands while the people of our own cities languish. She desires a new investment. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to have to do that. Now on the training ground, Duchess Domitia, who is our second-in-line daughter, she's growing up quickly. Notice a lame mongrel begging for scraps. She takes the creature into her care, nurses it back to health. No, absolutely. And she is our... Yeah, definitely. We're going to do that. We're going to give us a global thing to that, and that's going to make her a great general here in the near future, which is what we are all about. Oh no. King Consort Octavius the Younger, our husband, has died, age 56, can't imagine why, and Matriarch Vespania the Younger is now the head of the Hittite paganism. That's fine. Claudius' family cannot contain its rage. They assemble in court to insist that in the name of Judaism, The nation declared war on Egypt for its unnatural Zoroastrian beliefs. We will not abide in such... No, we're not doing that. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to just kind of piss them off for a while. Now, since King Consort has died, we need to choose a new governor. We have no ideal candidates. But you know what? We're going to give Spymaster Cornelia. I think that will work. I think it'll work well. Let's go here. We're going to add a road. What is this? Oh, snap. I still don't know what's soaking this up. And we got to be able to really push it forward as well. There we go. Let's continue our quest to increase our stone output by whatever means necessary. I think we can purchase. Doesn't seem like we can. I thought we could purchase. That's fine. This is going to give us 1.6 per year, which means courthouses are going to be the way to go. All in all, really great moves. We're doing awesome. We're going to start pushing into urban because I think that's going to allow us to be able to sack Babylonia cities much faster. And then we built a scout, but he went the wrong way when we did automation, which I think is a little goofy, but it's all good. We've really got to hone in on this. She's 48, which means she doesn't necessarily have the longest life to live. And we really have to work on getting 30% more of everything going on. Our ambassador, I mean, we really need that national peace. And they're cautious right now as well, which is not good for us. The Chancellor, is there a way that I can ask her to commit to Judaism? I'm not sure if there is, but the Duchess can be tutored, which is always great. We're not going to imprison anyone. We can't do a trade mission because we don't have enough flickin' flackin' civics. Interesting. Travelers from Aspidana have been preaching of a man named Jesus Christ, who they call the Son of God. These Christians are teaching that anyone can reach paradise following the path of Christ. Patriarch Phraates the Hero voices a concern about an openly evangelical religion could threaten the very foundations of Judaism. There's nothing else we can do because she doesn't have the traits for it, so we have to wait and see how that progresses. But Duchess Domitia has been inspired by a recent visit to the mausoleum in Rome. She comes to you overflowing with enthusiasm. What guidance shall we provide? Peace and trade are the paths to prosperity. I think that's definitely it. However, nope, she's second in line. So we definitely want her to become more bold. That's definitely what we want to do. We could build a ministry here, which would give us that civics. Again, we're going to really focus on civics as much as we can. Definitely going to use that up. And I'm wondering, I'm curious as to just how everything's operating. I think we're okay. I don't think there's any issues that we have at the moment. What I really, really want to do is focus a lot more on discovery. Because again, that's a big thing. We discovered Lifka Ori. Alright. I have no idea what that means, but that's good. So we've reached the bottom part of the map, which means we do have a little bit ways we could explore over yonder. And then we have a lot of places that are just chilling, waiting for us to do something with them. So we could do some great things, like get some farmers in. I think farmers would be really good. We can go and get a miner in, which is going to boost our production there, as well as a stone master. Let's go ahead and get 2 stone masters in. That's going to be great for us. We do have the ability, I think we can build roads anywhere. Am I mistaken? I am mistaken. Okay, so that's not a problem. It's fine. We're going to clear some land. We could probably sell some of that, to be completely honest. There we go. We don't need all of that stuff. We don't need all of it. It's a bit ridiculous. We're all good there, though. Now, call me paranoid. Or maybe not call me paranoid. But we have spearmen here. We have 2 horsemen over here on these borders. We have an archer and a mace man over here. And maybe they're just doing what I'm doing. Just reciprocating that, you know, hey, by the way, we see you. And we see that you're on our lands. And maybe that's the case. Or maybe close to our lands. However, I can't get this feeling off my chest like I'm about to be freaking ambushed. Regardless, I think we have the capacity to take them on. So that isn't necessarily my concern nor my worry. It's more of just like, I barely recovered from the last war. And we're in a really good spot right now. And I kind of don't want to screw that up. But another part of me is like, they're gonna screw it up. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a little hesitant. I think, like I said, I believe we'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and move one of these guys over here just in case, though, for sure. Let's get a Chancellor in, Publius of Roma, and a Spy Master. Family opinion is going to be really important, plus she gets us a lot. I can't because I don't have enough civics because I used that up. Dadgummit. Fine. Queen Meha, the New of Egypt, has extended to the role. She's immediately held traditional feast, appearing as pharaoh for the first time. A new power rises. Absolutely. Princess Agrippina is an inherent follower of Judaism. She's petitioned the court to construct a new temple to God in the capital. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fine. Valerius can take that hit, so I'm totally good with that as well. We have no more good candidates for Antium. Appius, who is our governor, we're going to go ahead and we are going to... Yeah, we're definitely going to do Prosperous, I think will be the best solution. Ooh, nice. The Cothan has been completed. Heck yes. We have a court scholar. Mathematicians from Hispina come before the court to recent breakthrough. Actually, ooh, what does a court scholar do? Each courtier is -5 per year. That's not really so important. Let's go ahead and do their research. We're going to take their research instead. The Cothan. Yes. Harbors cling to the coast along the world, but none compared to the Cothan. I thought it was the Colossus. My bad. Sailing in one of the royal barge. This is a wonder, by the way. The latest Wonders in Dynasties DLC. With this harbor, your claim on the seas has been made. Rome will forever be known as a naval power to be feared and respected. Heck yes. Man, Duchess Domitia is coming into her tactics very, very well. We are going to definitely do this. Same, we get boost to attack and defense strength. Same unit adjacent. If leader gets 100% flanking. Very nice. Totally. And she's barely able to contain her excitement. She made several wise business investments, and her profits far exceed expectations. Wanting to please you, she asks how she should use this windfall. No, we're definitely just becomes greedy. That's fine. That's a huge sum of money. You built a legacy of victory that will long outlive your reign, but one more valiant campaign could further ensure your immortality. Tensions with Carthage have been escalating. No, now is not the time to wage new wars. No. And Agrippina, who is our heir, as forges fill the royal army with new steel weapons, she seems eager to take up an axe against our foes. That's fine. If I could have both of them come into the fold, that would be freaking great. I'm okay with that. We're definitely going to work on an amphitheater. And then Ponzilus. Let's go ahead and build a couple of biremes. We're going to have them explore, see if we can't find some exploits along a coastline that we could really, really use. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to keep things rolling in terms of keeping troops mindful here. One of the things that I kind of wish that would be really fun in Old World is to adopt the humankind thing, where as long as they're in neutral territory, they're free game. That's not going to happen, but it would be kind of a fun thing, or maybe that's like a rule set that you could put in, maybe even mod it. I don't know if I can mod something like that, but it would be fun to have that in there, just so I could start sniping some of these dudes right here and now, if you know what I mean. All right, but over here, we have things to be done and to do. We are going to work on, yes, a stone cutter. A rancher would be nice, but I think an elder poet would almost be better, because we're already at legendary status, but I think it can't hurt to continue. And we have now leaped forward across Carthage. Super great. I absolutely love it. And as to what we could do here, I'm not really sure what we could do that would be very beneficial. Let's go ahead and go with some archers. I think that would work. We have things to do here. Continue working on quarries. We're really overproducing now, but that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Oh my. Having received a message asking to meet Aeolus in his chambers, you arrive to find the room lit with romantic lanterns and flower petals. He greets you. So glad you could make it, Fulvia. Won't you join me for a drink? Oh, absolutely. Because we are single, correct? I don't have a husband. I don't think I do. I believe he died. I'd love to, absolutely. And now Oligarch Pompeia of Alala is too old. We need to choose a new general. And counterattacks and attack strength from the hill. Absolutely. That works for me. Now, what we really have to work on is, I think we should be all good. We can definitely upgrade some of these guys to where they need to be in terms of upgrading like our axemen and stuff. Upgrade axemen to macemen makes absolute and total sense. And so I'm okay with it. And I think we probably are going to end up going to war with these guys in the very, very near future because they continue to freak me out. And I really think they're cruising for a bruising, man. There we go. All right, so we can't do any more. We have all the macemen we have available to us. We need to explore our areas, continue working on that. But outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call an end to the episode. This is the strangest place that we've ever been in the game so far, where we have really just not had a need to work on a war. And it's giving us a lot of room to do a lot of things, and I'm all for it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, be sure to do all the stuff and the things. We'll see you in the next episode.